Have you ever felt the sting of a breakup, wondering how things went so wrong? What if I told you that the key to turning this pain into power lies not in chasing after them, but in mastering a few simple rules? In a world where relationships can feel like a game, it's essential to play smart. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us, said Ralph Waldo Emerson. This powerful reminder emphasizes the importance of self-worth and resilience in the face of loss. In this journey, we'll explore 12 rules of life that not only help you regain your confidence, but also make them regret their decision. By focusing on personal growth, setting healthy boundaries, and embracing the art of self-love, you can transform your narrative from victim to victor. These are strategies that answer the pressing question: how to make them regret losing you. Picture yourself as the one they wish they hadn't let go. These rules go beyond mere manipulation. They center on genuine empowerment. When you learn to appreciate your own value, you alter the dynamics of any relationship. The key to make them regret leaving you lies in building a better version of yourself, not for them, but for you. If you're ready to seize control of your love life and shape the future you truly desire, stay tuned for insights that will motivate and inspire you to flourish. Let's embark on this transformative journey together. Number 1, cool heads always prevail. In life, we often face challenges that seem to arise out of nowhere. Your lover broke up with you without any explanation. The immediate surge of emotions, anger, confusion, or betrayal, can feel overwhelming. But the true test lies not in what happens to you, but how you choose to respond. Staying calm not only allows you to navigate the situation with grace, but also plants the seed of reflection in the mind of the other person. They might later wonder, how did they stay so composed? Did I make the right choice? There's immense power in mastering the art of non-reaction. It's not about suppressing your feelings, but about channeling them into something stronger, self-worth. By remaining calm, you silently communicate strength, resilience, and control over your own life. As the saying goes, calm is a superpower. So, how do you practice calm in moments of chaos? Cool heads always prevail. It starts with listening. This doesn't mean agreeing or condoning, but rather giving yourself the space to understand the situation before letting your emotions take over. When criticized, take a deep breath, reflect, and respond thoughtfully. People who remain composed during conflict leave others questioning their own actions. Mindfulness is another tool for keeping calm. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." By focusing on what you can control, your thoughts, reactions, and perspective, you cultivate patience and understanding. With this mastery of inner stillness, people will see your value, and when they lose you, their regret will become inevitable. When you practice calm consistently, you'll find that you no longer react to every storm that passes by. You become the storm's eye, still, centered, and unshaken by the chaos around you. And when people realize that nothing rattles you, that's when they begin to see your true worth. Calm becomes your secret weapon, a quiet power that leaves a lasting impression. Number 3, when one door closes, another one opens. Breaking free from the weight of a breakup can feel overwhelming, but it's also an opportunity to rediscover yourself. One powerful way to move forward is by expanding your social circle. Imagine the freedom of walking into a new environment like joining a book club or a painting class. You're not just filling the void left behind. You're finding new dimensions of yourself, uncovering passions you never knew existed. As the saying goes, when one door closes, another one opens. Each new friend you make is like another door to a fresh experience. These new connections lift you up, bringing moments of joy and laughter that slowly chip away at the sadness. Studies from Harvard remind us that human connections are key to improving our mental health, and when you surround yourself with positive energy, it becomes contagious. You begin to glow, and that light is something even your ex can't ignore. But here's the kicker. You don't need to parade your new life all over social media. Remember the golden rule. Keep them guessing. Share snippets of your new adventures, but leave room for intrigue. Let them wonder what exciting things are happening behind the scenes. A little mystery adds depth, and when you're living your best life, it speaks louder than any post. Start small. Invite an old friend for coffee, or join a colleague for an event. You'll be amazed at how easily your circle expands, how quickly life begins to feel fuller again. Before you know it, your ex might start questioning their decision, because you've become the person who thrives in every situation with or without them. As the saying goes, living well is the best revenge, so embrace every moment and watch how your life transforms. Number 3. When one door closes, another one opens. Breaking free from the weight of a breakup can feel overwhelming, but it's also an opportunity to rediscover yourself. One powerful way to move forward is by expanding your social circle. Imagine the freedom of walking into a new environment, like joining a book club or a painting class. You're not just filling the void left behind. You're finding new dimensions of yourself, uncovering passions you never knew existed. As the saying goes, when one door closes, another one opens. Each new friend you make is like another door to a fresh experience. These new connections lift you up, bringing moments of joy and laughter that slowly chip away at the sadness. Studies from Harvard remind us that human connections are key to improving our mental health, and when you surround yourself with positive energy, it becomes contagious. You begin to glow, and that light is something even your ex can't ignore. But here's the kicker. You don't need to parade your new life all over social media. Remember the golden rule. Keep them guessing. Share snippets of your new adventures, but leave room for intrigue. Let them wonder what exciting things are happening behind the scenes. A little mystery adds depth, and when you're living your best life, it speaks louder than any post. Start small. Invite an old friend for coffee or join a colleague for an event. You'll be amazed at how easily your circle expands, how quickly life begins to feel fuller again. Before you know it, your ex might start questioning their decision, because you've become the person who thrives in every situation, with or without them. As the saying goes, living well is the best revenge, so embrace every moment and watch how your life transforms. Number 4, experience the joys of life. After a breakup, many people often feel lost and sad, but why not turn sadness into an opportunity to explore yourself and the world around you? Ask yourself, which destination would be your first choice? A bustling city with vibrant streets, or a quiet beach to find peace of mind? Don't be afraid to challenge yourself. Adventure activities like rock climbing or scuba diving not only help you escape the past, but also boost your confidence, an important factor in moving forward. When you push your limits, you not only become stronger, but also make your ex realize that they have lost an extraordinary person. As H. Jackson Brown Jr. once said, "Life is not a journey to a destination, it is a journey to discover." This journey is not only about new places, but also about meeting new friends. Who knows? On this trip, you may make memorable connections or even find a new friendship that will help you see life from a different perspective. These experiences will remind you that life doesn't stop after a breakup. Take time to reflect. Choose a small corner by the beach or a quiet cafe to write a travel diary. Record your feelings, thoughts, and memories. They will be treasures that you can look back on in the future. These moments will help you understand yourself better, about what really matters. When you return, share your experiences, not to show your ex that you forgot about them, but to show that you are living a good life and full of joy. Smiling photos, happy moments will send a strong message that you are not only recovering, but moving forward brilliantly. Remember that travel is not just a way to relax. It is an opportunity for you to rediscover yourself and create new memories, memories that you will cherish forever. Your life is a colorful story, and the person who left will regret losing an important part of it. Number 5, rediscovering your goals in life. When someone leaves your life, it can feel like everything is falling apart. Have you ever asked yourself, what really matters in my life? Instead of getting caught up in negative thoughts, see this as an opportunity to reshape your life. Imagine you've been in a relationship for a year that left you feeling lost. Now that the person is gone, you suddenly realize that this is the time to prioritize yourself. As Maya Angelou once said, you may fail many times, but don't let yourself be defeated. Self-care is not only an act of self-love, but also a way to heal your wounds, and it is a statement of your worth in the world. Ask yourself, what passions have you given up for others? Have you stopped writing, creating art, or pursuing a hobby you once loved? Now is the time to reclaim those things. Allowing yourself to live fully in your personal passions not only affirms that you are worthy of good things, but it also helps you rebuild your life. As you look at your social circle, pay attention to the people who truly support you and those who make you feel inadequate. Shift your attention from negative relationships to those who lift you up. Build a positive network to support your journey. When you feel lost, remind yourself with a powerful affirmation, I am stronger than I was yesterday. This is a commitment to yourself, a leap to build the life you truly want. You are not just making the person who left regret. You are creating a life you love. Let challenges become a springboard, helping you reach new heights. Life is not only about what happens to you, but also how you react and shape it. Number 6, reclaim the power to change your life. Investing in your health is like planting seeds in a garden. The more you nurture it, the more it will bloom, transforming both your body and spirit. In times of hardship, like after a breakup when the world feels heavy, your health becomes your anchor, a quiet reminder of the strength you possess. There's a beauty in taking control of your well-being, especially when everything else feels uncertain. Think about the power of movement. It's not just about lifting weights or running faster. It's about releasing the burdens of the mind and finding peace in the present. A famous quote, "You can't pour from an empty cup." By investing in your health, you're refilling that cup, replenishing your energy to give more to yourself and others. Exercise and self-care are more than just actions. They're declarations. They say, I matter, and I deserve to feel good. Consider those days when you feel weighed down by life's pressures. What if, instead of sinking further, you chose to rise? A simple jog, a calming yoga session, or even a walk through nature can shift your perspective. Suddenly, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. As the great Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, the first wealth is health. This couldn't be truer in challenging times. When you care for yourself, you're building resilience, silently fortifying your mind and body against the trials of life. People will notice the glow that comes from self-care, the quiet confidence of someone who values themselves, and in doing so, you draw in those who value you too. Taking care of your health is a way of reminding the world and yourself that you are worthy. People often remind each other that self-care isn't selfish, it's essential. You become stronger, not only physically but emotionally. You become someone people admire, someone they miss when you're not around. So, Let your health be the foundation upon which you rebuild. Take that first step, no matter how small, because in doing so, you are stepping toward a better, more resilient you. As the saying goes, the only way out is through. Embrace your journey to wellness, and you'll find that it's not just about recovery, but about transformation. Number 7, upgrade your own value. Instead of wallowing in grief after a breakup, you can turn the loss into an opportunity to grow yourself, making the other person regret their decision to leave. The first rule is to focus on improving yourself. Taking care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally will help you overcome difficulties and become more confident, stronger, and more attractive. Participating in sports activities or maintaining a healthy lifestyle will not only reduce stress but also improve self-esteem. These positive changes will make the other person realize what they have lost. Next, show independence. A confident, independent person always attracts attention. When you prove that you can live happily without them, it will make them feel regretful. Your success and development are the clearest proof that you can shine without anyone. More importantly, stay away from revenge. Revenge only makes you sink into negativity. Instead, focus on building a better life. When you live a full, happy, and successful life, that will make the other person think twice. Loving and caring for yourself is key. When you invest in your health, well-being, and positive relationships, you attract better things. Setting high standards and not lowering expectations will help you protect your worth. Create strong boundaries to affirm that you deserve better. Socrates once said, "The unexamined life is not worth living." Use a breakup as an opportunity to examine your life. When you grow as a person, positive change will make the world notice, and your ex is no exception. Ultimately, whether they regret it or not, it doesn't matter, because when you are confident and happy, you have won. The first rule is to focus on improving yourself. Taking care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally will help you overcome difficulties and become more confident, stronger, and more attractive. Participating in sports activities or maintaining a healthy lifestyle will not only reduce stress but also improve self-esteem. These positive changes will make the other person realize what they have lost. Next, show independence. A confident, independent person always attracts attention. When you prove that you can live happily without them, it will make them feel regretful. Your success and development are the clearest proof that you can shine without anyone. More importantly, stay away from revenge. Revenge only makes you sink into negativity. Instead, focus on building a better life. When you live a full, happy, and successful life, that will make the other person think twice. Loving and caring for yourself is key. When you invest in your health, well-being, and positive relationships, you attract better things. Setting high standards and not lowering expectations will help you protect your worth. Create strong boundaries to affirm that you deserve better. Socrates once said, "The unexamined life is not worth living." Use a breakup as an opportunity to examine your life. When you grow as a person, positive change will make the world notice, and your ex is no exception. Ultimately, whether they regret it or not, it doesn't matter, because when you are confident and happy, you have won. Number 8, let success be your best comeback. Sharing your successes after a breakup is not just about proving something to your ex. It's about reclaiming your power. Breakups hurt, but they can also be the catalyst for your transformation. Instead of letting the pain consume you, let it fuel you. As the saying goes, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. This is your moment to turn hardship into triumph. And the best way to do that is by showing the world how resilient you are. Start by celebrating your victories, whether it's at work, school, or even a newfound hobby. Share these milestones because each one is proof of your growth. You're not just surviving, you're thriving. It's like an American favorite. Don't tell people your plans, show them your results. When others see your progress, they're not just witnessing success, they're seeing your determination and strength. Next, try stepping out of your comfort zone. Attend that dance class you've been curious about or volunteer for a community project. Getting involved in new activities opens up new possibilities and introduces you to fresh faces who bring positive vibes into your life. This will shift your focus from what you've lost to what you can gain. Transformation isn't just internal, it's external too. A subtle change in your appearance, a new hairstyle, a bold wardrobe, can symbolize a fresh start. When you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, that confidence radiates. People can't help but notice the glow that comes from someone who's embracing their journey. You'll find your ex questioning, "Did I really let this amazing person go?" Don't just focus on the present. Show that you're planning for the future. Set new goals, chase new dreams, and let everyone see your vision for a life full of purpose. Your ex might start to wonder, "What if I'm missing out on something extraordinary?" But that's not what's important. What's important is that you realize your potential and you start living for yourself, unapologetically. Don't chase validation from others. Seek it within yourself. As the saying goes, success is the best revenge. So step out with pride, knowing that your success is the loudest way to reclaim your happiness. Every moment you rise above the pain, you're becoming the person you were always meant to be. So why not start today? Embrace your new chapter and let your success be the soundtrack that plays in the background of your life. Because at the end of the day, you hold the pen and this is your story to tell. Number 9, make social media your main stage. In today's digital world, social media is not only a place for communication, but also a stage for personal life. If you want to make those who have left you regret, use social media to show your growth and happiness. A photo from a trip or a happy moment not only records memories, but also a strong message. I am living a beautiful and meaningful life. When they see you shining, they may wonder, was I too hasty? Instead of sharing everything indiscriminately, focus on quality. A few meaningful posts about new hobbies or positive relationships will highlight your maturity. This can make them realize your value, something they have lost. In particular, keep negative emotions to a minimum. Instead of posting vague or sad statuses, let your genuine joy speak for itself. When you demonstrate strength and resilience, they will wonder, what have I lost? Engage intelligently and build an intellectual image. Engage in meaningful discussions and share insightful opinions. This will not only affirm your value, but will also make them rethink their previous decisions. Social media is just a part of life, but it can be a powerful tool to make them regret losing you. Number 10, attract others like moths to a flame. When you embrace passion, you don't just survive, you truly live. Imagine waking up one day to hear that your lover has left. At first, the world feels dim, but soon you realize a new door has opened. The door to freedom. You rediscover yourself, dive into your passions, and whether it's art, writing, cooking, or sports, passion transforms you into a better version of yourself. Why? Because passion has a power that's magnetic and undeniable. Passion defines who you are. It becomes the spark that lights your way, shaping a unique identity no one can replicate. Ask yourself, what fuels you? What makes you jump out of bed, eager to take on the world? Is it the stroke of a brush, the words flowing from your pen, or the thrill of a challenge? In pursuing your passion, you are not only following your heart, but also building an authentic legacy, one that no one can steal from you. With passion comes confidence. There's an undeniable energy about those who live with purpose. They radiate a strength that attracts others like moths to a flame. As Maya Angelou once said, "Nothing can dim the light that shines from within." People who live with passion inspire everyone around them. Their joy becomes contagious, leaving others wanting to be a part of their journey. Passion also brings you into alignment with like-minded souls. It's the invisible thread that connects you with others who share the same fire. Your passion will not only enrich your own life, but will also draw in new opportunities and create bonds that lift you when times get tough. Perhaps most importantly, passion breeds resilience. When life gets rough, it's your passions that pull you through. In moments of exhaustion or despair, immersing yourself in what you love can reignite that lost spark, guiding you out of the darkness. To live with passion is to rise above the ordinary. So, what's stopping you? Discover what lights your soul on fire and chase it relentlessly. Life is too short not to go after what sets your heart ablaze. Remember, the only way to do great work is to love what you do. Dare to live fully. Passion is waiting for you. Number 11. Happiness is not ready-made. We've all experienced the loss of someone who leaves. It can feel like a hurricane, washing away a part of your life, leaving you feeling like only they can fill the void. But is that really the case? Does your happiness depend on the presence of another person? In fact, the most important thing is in your hands, the ability to create a fulfilling life that doesn't depend on anyone else. Imagine that. After they're gone, you not only survive, but thrive. You start pursuing dreams you never thought possible, starting a business, traveling to exotic places, or finding joy in hobbies you've neglected. As Tony Robbins says, change is an inevitable part of life. If you focus on self-development and invest your time in the things that truly bring you happiness, you will attract good things that enrich your life. To create happiness from within, you need to reduce your dependence on others. Instead of waiting for someone else's approval or presence, stand up for yourself and live with passion and meaning. You absolutely can create a life that you are excited to wake up to every morning. A life filled with love, growth, and happiness. Create positive habits. Instead of sitting back and regretting, actively seek out supportive relationships who will accompany you on this journey. Take care of yourself, not only physically, but also mentally. When you do this, you not only live but also shine, making those who have left you realize that your true happiness and worth are always in your hands. Living in a state of non-reaction to what happened will be a huge step forward. When they see you moving forward, shining and happy, regret will creep into their minds. Remember, happiness is not ready-made. It comes from your actions, as the Dalai Lama said. So create positive habits, seek supportive relationships, and take care of yourself. When you do, you will not only live but shine, making those who have left you realize that your happiness and true worth are always in your hands. Number 12. The power of forgotten silence. In a world overflowing with noise, the true power of silence often fades into the background. But imagine if silence itself could reshape the dynamics of your relationships. When a relationship falters or ends, we instinctively want to talk, explain, or argue. Yet sometimes the most profound impact comes not from what is said, but from what remains unspoken. Silence is a source of great strength, Lao Tzu once said, and this timeless truth still resonates. In silence, there is immense power, one that reflects confidence without words. Silence also shifts the focus inward, demanding reflection. It's not merely the absence of words, it's a bold statement of self-worth. The quiet confidence of not needing to explain or justify yourself speaks volumes. As Maya Angelou wisely noted, "You alone are enough. You have nothing to prove to anybody." The emotional weight that silence can carry as the void of their absence is so powerful, often much louder than words can ever say, people often begin to feel anxiety, regret, and self-criticism. Have you ever missed someone more when they were suddenly no longer there? By embracing silence, you grant yourself the gift of patience. It's an opportunity to conserve your energy, giving yourself time to truly assess the situation. Meanwhile, the other person is left to face the reality of your absence, asking themselves, was I wrong? What have I lost? Taking a step back in silence is not an act of surrender, but of empowerment. It is a way to nurture yourself, to reclaim your energy, and to allow those who truly see your value to step forward. As the saying goes, actions speak louder than words, and in this case, the action of silence is a powerful testament to your strength and self-assuredness. So let the silence settle. Let it be the force that redefines the space around you. Allow it to communicate your worth in ways words never could. As you give yourself time, you'll find that others begin to reflect on their actions and your true value. And when they do, you will stand stronger, more certain, knowing that your silence has spoken louder than any words could. Are you ready to let the quiet do the talking? Sometimes the most powerful thing you can say is nothing at all. Let silence speak volumes. In the end, mastering these 12 rules of life isn't just about moving forward. It's about becoming the best version of yourself so they can't help but regret losing you. True strength comes from within, and by embracing Stoic principles, you gain control over your emotions, actions, and destiny. Remember, self-worth is not determined by someone else's validation, but by your unwavering commitment to your own growth. If you want more insights on how to make them regret losing you, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the Stoic Goddess, and share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss another powerful video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.